What's up, folks? Gaming Josh here, another episode of Artist Idol. And we're continuing where we left off right after we reset. And we have a little few things explained that make things a little bit easier as you reset it. I would figure there'd be something to make these things go faster. And as you can see, I have gone way over my fame limit. I let it sit for a couple days because I was away. And so don't necessarily have to let you get up to 117,000K. But let's go explain the new tab here, Muses, and how I'm probably what I'm going to do on this next run is just whenever there's a visa, because everything else starts off the same. I might explain, just show a little bit of how much more money you get at the beginning of each of these resets, but I might not do that. So we're ready to get the visa, of course. We have, well, I need to sell a picture, but so here's what happens. We got some muses here, and muses make this money here. I don't know for sure, but I would assume that if you have more muses, you get more music. And music is the currency that you can spend on these things. These are harps actually, and this is music. So I'm just going to assume this is music because it's got notes. So we went ahead and we changed, increased the picture cost base, and so now instead of just a regular 100% picture base cost, before fame, it's times everything is times 9. And when I reset this here, I want to see if this continues over the Visa reset, and if that does, that's really going to make things a lot easier as you reset in the future. That I mean, I think you can respec this here if you get some more of these down here. I'm sure these are going to get huge where you're going to get to the point where you have to. So in order to get more harps, you're going to need 3 or 4 resets in one. But if you look, some of these things you don't really need. Like hiring speed is one that I don't really think. Yeah, it's nice, but is it something that I would spend a lot of currency on? Probably not. Inspiration from vacations, yes. This is something that I would put into probably next. Either inspiration from vacations or plus percent to fame from the sale of pictures. That will make things start faster. But in the end, you don't really sell pictures at the end of the game. You put them in the gallery, so you get all your money from the school. So not sure that this is going to be that much helpful as we get further along. Max fame in cities. This could be. I haven't moved yet, so I'm not sure how well this is going to help us. Clone tool power. I've never bought a clone tool except maybe in the high end when everything's at level 10. It might have auto bought a clone tool, but this is one that I rarely use. If you can see now, well, I can't draw a picture right now, but I don't have the inspiration, and I'm not going to sell for that. But this is one that's also low on the priority list, and so right now we're going to keep adding, and you can keep adding these. Add max. I haven't seen how much it costs to respec yet. I don't really think that's an issue right here. But add max. So now it's at 12 times the fame, and I should have shown you before and after on how much these pictures are cost now. So we're getting 172,000. We're getting more money than we have fame, and that's really going to help build up for the 5 million that we have to save up. So let's go ahead and sell these pictures here, just to see how much money we can get out of it. I didn't do any of these yet, so we're already at 1.5 million, and that's going to carry on throughout here as we reset here. All right, so cities. Let's get a visa, and yes. Okay, so the first thing I want to check is if that did not reset. So we still have that 12%. That's great, and I'm assuming that if you get more harps, this speed increases. I can't guarantee that yet, but picture. We'll go to picture here, and as you see, it's back to that. Oh, we get a free skill when we start, so that's going to be a little faster. But this first screen is still slow. All right, we'll collect. And oh, I should have hit high res instead of collect. So we'll go ahead and buy something here, get it faster. res this up here and go to the next round and continue. And I can't see how far we're going to need to go, but you roughly know how much fame from the previous videos, how much fame it's going to take to get to the next visa. And I'll probably come in and say something about the progress before we get to the end, and I will see you then. Alright, we're back right after our first picture, and I just wanted to show the difference between the prices of the first picture without the muses and with the muses. And so let's max out the muses that we have. We have 220, which isn't a whole lot in comparison, because look, you can add millions and stuff here. So we're going to add as many as we can. It's going to take it up to 13%, so 13 times the picture. So normally it was like, what, the first picture was like $10. Now it's going to be about 130, I assume. We'll see. Let's see. Get picture. Oh, 229. Okay, so the first picture now here is 229 instead of what it was before. So that's going to help out in the upgrade department here. We're going to go ahead and sell that. We need to anyway for the fame. And we're going to go to the upgrades here. And let's see, we definitely want... It's not enough money to get auto high rise, but we definitely want these two. Layer boost. Tick speed upgrade. Let me get some of these little multi brushes here before we run out of money. And alright, so already the picture is just going to be that much faster to the next when the next one comes around. So a little bit further on in this we can see the cities here. So for this visa we're going to need 105,000 fame, which is about what we had last time we did this visa, and $150,000. And $150,000, of course, we've seen already that's nothing when you have 105,000 fame. So we're going to get further through here, and we'll see how things go along, and then we'll come back. All right, we're back after maybe a day and a half. Pushing our way through Moscow still. We've sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures, and we've been lighting up the gallery here since then. Now let's take a look here. You can see that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures. This kind of skyrocketed when the fame overnight. It was under 100,000. So the fame is really making the money go up real quick. And the reason why we want 500,000 is so we can build the school. We still need 105,000 fame. So let's go ahead and sell these and make the school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough to build the school. Okay, and then we definitely want everything in recruitment here as we build up for right now. And it's going to start off real slow, but that's going to build our way up to make it some cash. And we won't need to sell pictures to make cash anymore. We can use this. We're going to have a few of these to get. We can give some lectures. We'll have, the first lecture will be actually at 60,000. So we don't have a lecture really to give yet. We'll probably get this one and this one. But the more lectures you give, the more students you have so that you can forward up. So we'll just see how it goes as we move along throughout this. And before we use the visa to get to Prague, we will continue on through Moscow here, and hopefully it'll be making a little bit of money here. Not that we need it, because the gallery here. Oh, and I should have used this first before I sold those pictures. I think I still have one left. Let me see. I do. Okay, watch the price of these, and I should have done this before. Now it's at 140. Let's see what 233,000 does. So we got 14.42, and it's at 140,000. 140,000. We'll use the muses. Add max here. It takes it to 15.31, which gives it a $9,000, which is not bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. Okay, so we're just going to continue on throughout the same part here, and we'll be back soon. Alright, we're back here after a few minutes. I went a little over the fame we need for the visa, a little bit. You think a little bit, but that's good because the school needs it. We're going to get, we can now upgrade some of these to the school. We can take a vacation, leave a lecture. There we go. We can give this lecture, and we can give this lecture. And we can do this lecture too. So we got 3 lectures we can do.
let's do this one first so that we can max out some students here. Let's get recruitment to max. And the numbers that I had on the screen before were what we needed. Well, that's going to be really slow to get up back to 20. And so this one's going to give 10, and this one's going to give 15. So we should be at, what, 20 and 30, 15, 35. So when we reset here to Prague, we'll be at 35 students, and we might be able to build the school right off the first picture, which would be really nice, since this is at 15 times the percentage here. So what I'm going to do is get these back up, and then right before we reset, I'll come back.
Alright, it's been a day, and we're back, and we did just go way overload on the fame, but the fame's coming in really fast. It's at 3.15 per second, and with the school the way it is, it's really going to help us. I think we got all our cities here. 480. We're not going to wait for 480. That's 800,000, 560. Okay, so we're going to get our visa here. The school now has 125 students. So when we build the school after we reset, that's going to be really handy at 125 students already. That's another reason to wait and kind of go ahead and max it out. The muse is here. we're gonna spin this here, but I'm gonna wait until it's time to sell the first picture in the next round, and before we sell. And a lot of these pictures, we should only be selling one of these pictures now instead of 3. The only thing that might be stopping us is the fame. So we might need a couple pictures. The first couple pictures going. Well, yeah, we sold the first 3 here. So that's probably what's going to happen. But you probably won't see this one, because it won't take long to make $500 the way these are going to sell. So let's go ahead and reset here, as it's time. And here we go. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to choose 2 skills now this time, of course, on this round. And this brings us into the next city, which I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But when we get to the point of where we can sell and load up some fame, we will do so. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and end the part here. I appreciate you watching. If you liked the video, please throw me that thumbs up. Subscribe for future updates. Check us out on Twitch at The Game and Josh Show, Facebook, Discord to see what's new. As always, my friends, I appreciate you watching. Thanks. We'll see you soon.